Yesterday, I watched this recipe from Imelda's kitchen and I decided to make it first thing the following morning because I had all the ingredients home. And today, the 2nd of July, here am I with my version. It's Sunday morning, 10:30 a.m. and this has already gone down. So these are the ingredients I'll be using in this recipe. I have here my cooked garden eggs. I blended and tied them in the rubber. Over here I have my carrots. The carrots I used in the carrot jollof, so the ones that were left, I cubed them and used them in my recipes. This is turkey berries. You know I cannot do without turkey berries. Peppers are represented here. In this bowl, I have tomato paste. And here too, I have fresh blended tomatoes. When you come here, these are going to be the proteins for the soup. Red fish and tilapia with supaku. For the red fish, I don't know how it's called in your region or country, but then it's called red fish here in Ghana. When you come here, I have beef. The night before, I seasoned the fish after prepping with giaware, onion, ginger, and salt before keeping them in the freezer. I started with the beef on fire. Usually, I blend my onions, but this day, I had all my veggies already prepped, so I decided to chop the onions instead. And look at me with the board. It was slowing me down and I wasn't even getting the size I wanted, so I moved on to what I am known and comfortable with, which is chopping with my hands. After this point, I added about a spoonful of tomato paste and 5 spoonfuls of water without salt because the beef is super salty. Again, I added that much of water because the intention at this point is not to cook the beef, but rather to have it get to know the other ingredients therein. At this point, they have gotten to know each other very well, so they are calling out other family members to witness their union. So I'm coming in with hot water. Usually I use room temperature water, but cooking with hot water fastens the cooking process. So after the hot water, I am going to add all my vegetables, including the supaku. Because I'm creating Imelda's recipe, let me tell you some of the things I love about her. Besides being a manse, we all love pepper, bonde, fish head, and fufu. But the other ones, ahaya kwahu, minti minkan sembebre, niya mitimi akane se, mikotwa. Voice over niso. After it boils over, I'll remove the beef and grind. A quick commercial break. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Versatile Nana. On this platform, I make videos on vlogs, cooking, and everything in between. If you are interested in my content or such content, kindly subscribe. If not, please keep on coming back to watch us and when the need arises. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. I appreciate your presence and love so much. May God richly bless you. As you saw earlier, I grinded the beef, some of the beef, together with the supaku to have it perfume the soup evenly. I know I'm disturbing my neighbors, but I can't help it. Sɛ otumfuo bodwa ɔma nhemfo ne ahɔhoɔ ne nyinaa tena ase ansa na watutu ne ntoma ayi nanamɔn baako baako abɛtena n'agua so. And so the fish, which is the primary reason we are making this soup, is now making their appearances. I'm putting them last because they don't take much time to cook and are also delicate. I will not stir the soup at this point because if I do, I would end up tearing them apart. Now, nkwan na ayɛ kyɛkoo sɛ ayefra a wɔhyɛ corset kente ɔhome koraa ɛnyɛ. So finally, this is the end result. I paired it with cocoyam fufu. Yes, mankin fufu papa bi na yɛsɛ twan na posim. Timiyi tilapia no so my head mistress. Nti me di kan ɛfa tilapia ɛna beef ɛna me man a red fish. Therefore, I know say mama also open. So get into your kitchen and start making yours. The good news is you don't have to use everything that I use because I did not use all the ingredients in order used. Until I come your way with another video. Beloved, keep hope alive.